Wait.
Oh, the weather outside is frightful.
But inside is so delightful.
It's Christmas in July.
Let's review.
Let's review.
Let's review.
Season 2.
Bum.
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 Boom.
What the hell kind of voice are you doing, Blue Dragon? That
Dean Martin.
completely off guard.
Dean Martin.
It's Dean Martin?
You're saying it's Dean Martin?
Yeah, it's supposed to be. Well, he's the one.
Okay, A, why would you do Dean Martin in Community? What the hell do those two have in common?
Nothing.
They both have teams.
Oh god.
Yeah, sue me for spicing it up.
I should have said bum in my
Maybe I
shitty
will.
minute
Maybe
impression.
I'll see you in court, BlueDragonFive. You just
calling
ruined my
McGraw right
podcast.
now. I'm calling him right now.
We've probably lost like 10 subscribers through that. They're just like, oh, he's trying to do a Dean Martin impression? Fuck this guy.
They just start the
Ten,
video
ten,
going,
just 10.
oh!
We're off to a great start. Tiki's ruined Christmas.
That's what I do, folks. That's what I do.
Hey, but at least we'll have Christmas in another 5 months, so
Okay.
you can repair, right?
That's when Christmas in December happens.
Yeah.
Also
Yeah,
known
but
as
come on,
Christmas.
all the magic's gone at that point. No one really cares about that one.
Yeah, exactly.
I find the magic of Christmas is gone by, like, the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade.
I saw a Christmas commercial 2 days ago.
Did you really?
Yes,
Oh,
it was from
that's-
Royal Caribbean Cruise Lines, and I don't understand why they ever had a Christmas commercial
The
on
worst-
July 20th.
The
So
worst
they're
is-
advertising a Christmas cruise?
I don't fucking know. Santa Claus.
So, Tiki, why are
doing
we here?
stuff?
Exactly?
Because
It's
we're
Christmas.
community. We're community, right?
Community. Yes,
Yes.
we're
Yes.
doing community. Okay, so this is going to be a fun dynamic because me and BlueDragonFive know nothing about community, and you guys are big fans, so why don't you guys tell us a little bit about the show?
Okay, so basically, Community is I would kind of describe it as kind of like Parks and Recreation or 30 Rock kind of humor. It's based around this lawyer who is not a lawyer anymore because it turns out he faked his bachelor degree, so now he's at a community college, and he is in Spanish class, and he needs a study partner. So him and that partner form a Spanish study group, and a lot of people join it, and before they know it, they form their own little community.
Okay, cool.
Do you get it?
So it's a play on
Because
community.
they're at a community college and they're.
It's a community. It's a
Yes.
community. I get it. Very clever.
You
Very
get
clever.
it?
It was a little hit or miss there for a second, but I think I get it.
I knew we'd all get there eventually, and I'm glad it happened so quickly.
Okay,
So-
so
So this episode is kind of it's a way for that they
I
want to
take it that this episode is not like the other episodes.
No, not at all.
I think I
I
watched
mean-
the show more if all the episodes were like this one, to be honest.
Oh, I definitely.
I mean,
watched
it's
the hell
kind
out
of
the show.
it's kind of their homage to old Christmas films of old. So like Rudolph the
Rankin
Red-Nosed Reindeers, reindeer,
Each
and
season has an episode like this,
yeah.
Oh, really?
where it's like it's like a weird medium. Like there's one where they're all puppets.
Oh, okay.
Oh, are you serious? There's one where they're all puppets?
Yeah, there's one where they're in a video game. Like there's at least one
wow,
episode
wow.
like that.
Hmm.
Pretty
That's
much.
getting me interested in
That
this
sounds
show.
interesting. I might watch the
Yeah,
puppet.
it does.
No, you should totally watch it. It's a great show. Dan Harmon is a genius, but not.
Mhm.
Well, you know, I
more.
like Chevy Chase and I love Joel McHale.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I love Chevy Chase in this.
My favorite episode I think that they've done is the one where they're all game playing. Like they
Oh,
all
the
have-
Dungeons and the D&D
Oh,
episode.
yeah.
Yeah, there's a D&D episode which is fucking incredible. It
It's
has Ken Jeong in
hilarious.
blackface.
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, with that in mind, let's get right into it because, like we said, this is Abed. What is it? Abed's Uncontrollable.
Abed's
Christmas.
Uncontrollable Christmas.
All right, why don't you guys just start us off with the backstory, since BlueDragonFive and I obviously know nothing. What's the deal with Abed?
Abed is he kind of plays the role of the viewer, where
Okay.
he's self-aware. like everyone thinks he's delusional, but he alludes a lot to knowing that it's a TV show.
No,
Or
really?
rather,
Yeah.
There's
or
kind of a
rather
Deadpool of the show to a degree.
kind of, but less that he thinks he's in a TV show, and more that he applies TV tropes to life.
Okay.
So, like, there's
And-
one episode where they're stuck in the study room, and like he specifically mentions, "Oh, this would be a bottle episode," and like things like that.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah.
That's funny.
And I
Which
think that kind of comes from him being such a huge fan of film and television.
Okay.
Sure.
Well, yeah, the thing was, he had an emotionally detached father, so he was essentially
Exactly.
raised by television and film. So he's
Exactly.
applied that to life and essentially detached himself
Okay.
from
Nice.
the
nice.
real world.
Which
I'm glad
makes
we
it
have
funny
you
that
guys on
he's
here
the
for this. It's
focus.
going to be very helpful.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. So basically, how's the special start off?
So, Abed believes that, like, the coming Christmas is, like, the most important ever.
Yeah, he gets this idea in his head for some reason.
Yeah, yes, it's kind of weird how it starts out. But the group basically kind of starts to worry about Abed, and so I don't really know how to explain it.
Well, the beginning starts with that Dean. He's like talking about like the holiday zones and everything, and it just runs through in stop motion. If I'm
The
right.
Dean is probably the best character in the show. But
We don't
he
get
is-
a lot of him this episode.
No, just look him up on YouTube.
Okay.
He's
Okay.
fucking beautiful. Yeah, like, it starts out with like regular community. It starts out like any other community episode except in stop motion.
I like the season. They have like here's something to chalk up to, folks. We go through our Christmas formulas here. So we got the whole season's greetings debate, which we talked about with the American Dad Christmas last season.
Mhm.
So basically, here it's like, you remember what's the character's name that turns into a baby?
Shirley.
Oh, Shirley.
Shirley.
Right. Anyway, so Shirley here is like trying to be politically correct when Abed says, "We don't happy." What does he say? Just Merry Christmas. Then she's, "Oh, you should say season's greetings."
God. I don't want to hear any of that. I think that is just so overdone, so overblown.
Yeah.
All right. Anyways.
It was really funny today when my mother started talking about what Christmas music she likes and what Christmas music she doesn't like. It was a totally random conversation, and she's just like, I like all the Christian stuff, but I don't like
Oh, no.
the secular. And I'm like, okay, Mom.
Okay. I'll tell you the best Christmas album of all time. Of all time.
Boy.
Christmas with the Beatles.
That's a close second. And you're
Oh my
on the
God!
right track.
Really?
I
Seth
think
MacFarlane Christmas album.
The Beach Boys Christmas
I
album.
knew you were gonna say that. I was just
Of
about
course
to
you
say that,
did.
actually.
Come
course.
on, no, guys. It's everything baby metal has ever created.
He's right. Beach Boys Christmas album.
Beach Boys Christmas album.
Yeah, I haven't listened to that in years.
Oh, it's great. It's wonderful. It's
We should do
wonderful.
an episode on that.
We should, but this is for another time.
So it's
Correct.
looking like Abed's a little disappointed in the holidays here, and Chevy Chase's character thinks it's because he's Muslim.
You guys want to set
Yes.
up Chevy Chase's character a little bit? Because we
Yes.
love Chevy Chase, but we don't know a lot about this guy.
Chevy Chase essentially plays Chevy Chase. He's an old
That's
racist
what I
curmudgeon.
figured.
Unfortunately, from what I hear, he's actually, at this point in his life, working on this show, he's really not as grateful as he should be.
Oh, boy.
He's been like that since the beginning, but he left
Yeah.
halfway through season 4 because he's a dick.
Yeah,
But,
unfortunate.
What do you think?
Again, the end results are kind of worth it, but again, kind of a shame, though.
Dan Harmon, during panels, he would play voicemails that Chevy Chase
Yeah,
sent him.
I heard some of
It's
those in
just like-
Hollywood Babylon. He's not.
Oh,
wasn't
boy.
They're just like
Oh, boy.
5-minute tirades.
Yeah.
Oh, I
It's
need to look some
fucking
of this up.
hysterical. It's just Chevy Chase being Chevy
Chevy
Chase.
Chase.
It's a
Chevy
shame.
Chase.
It's a shame. Again, he's so
Nothing.
funny though, and things. It's such a crime.
I'm still looking forward to seeing him in the new Vacation movie.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
I'm not seeing that. That thing's gonna trample all over what I loved about it. I'm not gonna see it.
I'm only going to see it because they did location shooting at Magic Mountain. That's literally the only reason I would
Anyway,
see
so let me ask you this: Can you guys fill in the blanks here? Because why is he in the wheelchair at the moment? Remember his
Oh.
injuries, like in the wheelchair and everything.
If I'm remembering correctly,
They got a full body cast, isn't he?
Yeah, he did, and I'm well, not a full body cast, just in his legs.
Why was that? I can't remember.
He has
I
like
was-
the breathing tube and everything.
I want to say it was during a Halloween episode.
Okay. So that kind of
wanna-
ties back into another holiday episode, of
Yeah.
course.
Yeah.
Don't
Well, there's
remember.
an aftermath of that.
I should have looked it up. I want to say it was the episode where it was Halloween and he gets high, and he tries to kill himself. But I don't think that's why. I'm gonna look it up.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do.
I've been poisoned by the marijuana side effects.
He gets high and his go-to is to kill himself.
Well,
Yeah.
there's more to it. I just haven't watched
So
the
he's
episode.
like Mark from The Room.
Well, I
Yeah.
mean, wouldn't that be the most natural conclusion to draw when you're high?
Yes.
Oh God, yes.
No.
I mean, you don't want to think about like watching cartoons or playing Tetris or listening to music or listening to podcasts or.
No.
I'm kind of painting a picture of my off time, aren't I?
Maybe a little more than we should be focusing on. Okay.
Or munchies, of course. There's obviously munchies.
Okay. So moving on to our next legal topic here.
Yes.
I live in California. It is legal.
Okay, so Abed's hyping up Christmas like it's really important. He's breaking the fourth wall, and they're all questioning it.
Mhm.
Because he's saying, "Hey, we're all stop motion right now. We're all." He doesn't say claymation because he goes. I love when he goes into the specifics. We'll get to that in a moment. So basically, he questions it. And, they don't get it. They're wondering what they're worried about him. So yeah,
Exactly.
there's a
They're-
song here.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
sad Christmas song. Or no, the
Those are the one where I love the idea of this one, by the way.
yeah.
He sings, and just Joel McHale's. I love Joel McHale. Like, his character, I believe he's the lawyer you were speaking of earlier. Am I correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
And he's kind of a womanizing character, I take it.
Yeah, he's like.
Is he dating that Annie girl? Or is he not?
That's tough.
To say
The
the least.
show
To say the
starts
least, it's
out-
tough.
The show starts out with him trying to fuck Britta, and then
God.
as the show progresses,
Does he succeed?
No. Yes.
Okay.
Yes, he does.
Wait, he does?
Multiple
Okay.
times. But as the show progresses, they kind of tried doing a duality thing
Mhm.
where
Yeah.
it's between Britta and Annie. Where
Wait, so the two of them?
no, I mean, but like
No,
Jeff,
no, no.
Britta, and Annie, where Jeff could either go with Britta or go with
So it's
Annie.
like a Betty and Veronica sort of thing.
Oh, okay.
Kind of, but more serious because at the beginning of season 1, Annie's 18.
Ooh,
Oh.
Yeah,
just
so
dodged
like
the bullet on that one.
they play with
A
that.
long time ago in Toronto, Canada, Scott Pilgrim was dating a high schooler.
Alright, okay, so what I love about... I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, nothing. They play with that a lot, so it's difficult.
So as he goes into this song, about this gleeful song, and they say, "Yeah, we'll join him." We're not going to join him because he's going nuts right now. I love the idea just with the reveal later on. Well, actually not later on. It's in the episodes. It's just the idea that this is all in his head. Like, he was just going around in the stubborn, especially doing damage. It's played so realistically in the
He's like
beginning.
jumping all over cars and the.
And I can just watching this episode a second time. Because this is like the second time I've ever watched this thing. I can imagine like the reality of the situation. Imagine live action actors and him jumping on cars. And I think it's a rewatchable episode because of that to me.
It
Oh
is.
yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
it's
It's a lot more hilarious, but also a lot sadder when you think of it as.
And then he
live,
gets tasered.
happening live.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Don't tase me, bro. That's
Don't
a tough
tase
word
me,
for you
bro.
kids out there.
Okay.
Okay.
That's a timely reference.
Yeah.
Okay, so then we got the psychologist play. Someone I really like. I really love this guy, John Oliver. I think he's funny.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Because I've seen his show sometimes. I love when he does like the Muppet style singing about how screwed up the prison systems are.
Oh, I know.
It's hilarious. He sings with Muppets about how screwed up the prison and like there's racist and brought up in the thing. He says, "Oh, they locked my father up. Why did they do that? They said he was a monster. Well, what did he do? No, they just said he was a monster." Okay. Hey, I'm sorry. Go ahead. So the psychologist enters the fray. What happens here? Then we have the. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
What?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, Duncan wants to try to help Abed because the dean says that if Abed continues doing what he's doing, he might get expelled from Greendale.
Yeah.
So,
And who will
Bruna,
benefit you and me.
yes.
And the psychologist is like saying, "Well, what do you say? What do you mean by we're all stop motion? We're all made of clay?" He says, "No, not clay." So, I love it. I love how detailed and accurate he was with this. This just cracked me up because this is actually what how to do the stop motion, like things like Robot Chicken and everything. It's like how actually like the quality. This is how they do in general.
Quality stop motion, for sure.
Yeah.
Not clay, silicone doll. There's basically not clay, silicone dolls from bodies
Right.
Yeah.
with ball and socket armatures.
Yeah.
That was hilarious. It's like Nightmare Before Christmas stuff.
He needs to find the meaning of Christmas. That's what it's all about. That's the goal. That's the
Yeah,
goal.
that's
What a better Christmas trope than that? Than the goal to find the true meaning of Christmas.
I kind of like how how to himself. I like the psychological dimension of this episode. How
Yeah.
you see that this guy he says, well, no matter what happens, he's like, I have to find the meaning of Christmas.
Mm.
That's his main thing throughout. So whatever happens inside the mind, inside this little mystical journey they have apparently inside the library, it all boils down to find the meaning of Christmas, no matter what. Forget all these guys.
And why would his argument about being expelled is, well, why would I want to go to a school that hates Christmas anyways?
That's a funny line.
That's a fair point.
Yeah.
All right, and then we get one of
Say
my
it.
favorite scenes in the episode. If I may,
Go on.
Yeah, go.
Sad, quick Christmas song. Sad, quick Christmas snowman. Tragic day gone wrong. Sad, quick Christmas song. It really is.
Yeah.
Kind of reminds me of I'm a bad troll.
Oh god. I remember. I love how we have like the Ken Jeong snowman here. And apparently, again, I was watching it again. It dawns on you.
A lot more funny than he ever was in any of the Hangover movies.
Yeah, Ken Jeong is great in Community.
Yeah.
It's a shame that most of his roles are associated with the whole Hangover character.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I don't know. I thought it was
Even,
funny in Despicable Me
Watching
2,
his
though, or something
really
like
early
that.
stuff, he does that as well. Like the voice.
Okay. Sure, right.
He was on like a really early episode of The Office and he does that. That's really weird.
Right.
I guess a shtick for a while.
It's so demented though when you rewatch as him say, "Hey, don't go! They're not gonna finish anything, man. I got the
Love
third
it.
button down here." Oh god, it's so twisted.
It's just amazing thinking of that live action. Where Abed is just touching Chang.
I'm just gonna hope he's clothed. That's what I'm hoping.
He probably is.
Hoping it's not like an art study or something.
Oh god.
Okay, so it's after our sad, quick Christmas song. He's lured to the what is it, like the library? Get a sense.
It's the library.
This is a regular
Study
set.
room.
Study room.
Yes.
Makes
This
sense.
is like a regular set for them, isn't it? They keep going here for a lot of stuff.
Yeah, the study
Yeah,
room's like
yeah.
the central room of the series.
Central Perk.
This is like this.
Yes,
This
yes,
is like their
essentially.
Seinfeld, this is like their Seinfeld cafe, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so they basically intervention therapy type situation.
Mhm.
Yes.
Okay, so then we got the Christmas wizard lie going on here. So our John Oliver character, a psychologist, whose name is
Duncan.
Duncan.
Professor Ian Duncan.
Okay, so Prof. Duncan here. So what he does is he basically spins the yarn that he's a Christmas wizard, thanks to kind of Abed's whimsy. Okay, so let's see. So the idea is they're going to go through a good journey, so you can basically get into his psychology here.
And so they're they're on the roof of a train, right?
There's the runner. Tell me something,
That's
guys.
much later.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is much. Let me ask you this, guys. There's a runner that starts here in this episode. I wonder if this is a regular thing for this series. It's Duncan says "Shut up, Winger" to Joel McHale's character constantly.
That's not
Is
a
it-
running joke.
That's not. It's only
Oh,
for
is
this
it?
episode then.
Yeah, just in that episode.
That seems like it'd
shit.
be a funny running joke. People just telling him just to shut up because he's the wisecracking guy.
Yeah.
All right. So what's going on?
They go
but
to
they
Planet Abed.
Yeah, they blast into glorious stop-motion glory, by the way. They blast into outer Christmas space.
Oh,
which
yeah.
was that made me laugh. I gotta tell you, it's a really cool-looking thing, by the way. Just seeing them kind of go into space with I love the gift wrap planets. I love that. Just so they go past Holly, they go past Jolly, not Holly White, and then they go to the Bed's plan, his mind plan, which is 7% cinnamon in the atmosphere.
Yeah.
And they all play along. That's the idea. And they all transform into various characters.
Things. I like how Chubby Chase is a teddy bear.
Yeah, so we got...
yeah, they all the things they turn into fit their characters.
We got Trey Soldier.
I figured.
Yeah.
So there's Trey Soldier, there's Teddy Pierce, and that's Chevy Chase's character.
Yep.
What is it? We got Baby Doll,
Shirley.
Shirley.
Yep.
Yeah.
Jeff in a box, which I thought was just a funny line in itself. Jeff in a box. That's a silly name.
And there's the robot Britta or BrittaBot.
Yeah, Britta.
And then
Because she's got a cold
and
and heartless
then
personality.
Bellarani.
Bellarani.
I think it's everyone, isn't it?
Yep, that's everyone.
Yeah.
Okay. We go into the so our wizard here wants to steer us into the cave of frozen memories, but I bet says screw that. Let's go to the North Pole.
Yeah.
And again, Wizardtron, basically we get a sense, again, psychologically, well, that's where he's going to have all his deep issues set in. We got to get there. He says, okay, I know a shortcut, though. And then basically they start the musical number here? Basically the idea is they're going down the gumdrop.
Yes.
pathway.
Yeah.
Yes, they do.
The idea is whenever someone kind of spills the beans, or like is either says they don't want any part of this intervention-style journey into his mind, or just they kind of break the illusion. Again, to quote Bruce Campbell, ruins the illusion. if they
I
ruin the
still want to
illusion,
ask Monkey about that, if that's a legitimate thing in theater, if ushers actually do that.
if it's
What, if they don't let people into the theater?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've actually had that happen.
you ran into Bruce Campbell.
Yeah. Well, no, like, it's not because it ruins the illusion, it's because it distracts the actors.
Well, yeah.
Oh,
If you're
okay,
opening a door and trying to move to your row in the middle of the show.
It burns.
Yeah, because I mean, like, for example, not to get too off topic, but I'm in the middle of doing. We were in the middle of doing Matchmaker, and this one guy, he was a teen. He was from our school. He came in late, and they actually turned him, like, he came into the black box and then they turned him out because they're like, you're causing a distraction for the actors on stage.
Yeah, like at my school. Sorry, I'm sorry.
Oh well, like, I mean, it made us break. It made one kid. He was staring at the guy at the whole situation going down, and he actually ended up breaking one of the tables, like, in front of everything. Yeah, so then we had to go and make up for that. It was a disaster.
Yeah,
Oh, man.
like,
Okay,
at my-
anyways.
Sorry.
Kick the crap out of that guy. I'm sorry. Anyway, so pretty much like kind of like a Wonka style journey. So basically, if anyone shares the path, they get like a I was thinking of the family, like Chumbawamba. So I love the line in Family Guy when they just say, "What, do I not even get a Chumbawamba song?" He's so complaining. No, like an Oompa Loompa song is what I mean. You know, like Willy Wonka style. You know, you've been excommunicated type song.
Yeah.
So basically, okay, your rules are, stay honest, stay alert, and stay between the gumdrops.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Alright. So they all take a moment to analyze their character models. I think you guys should kind of take us through what they're saying here about why they're complaining about their characters and stuff.
Annie's a ballerina because she's
Fragile and tightly wound.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Britta's a robot because she has no emotion.
Shirley doesn't like being topless.
Well, no, Shirley is more like... No, I can't really describe that one. That's
Shirley-
more personality.
She wanted to be an angel and not like a helpless infant, I think, is what
Well,
they're
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
not even that. It's more that she acts innocent, but she's not,
Yeah.
Mhm.
No,
I suppose.
No, Shirley's probably my favorite character in the whole series. And then
what about Brittabot?
I already said that. It's because
yeah, she has no emotion.
she doesn't really show emotions, and she's cold and unfeeling.
Okay.
There is Jeff in the box, because I thought of that as though he hides his emotions, and they have to be coaxed out. Or rather, he hides himself, yeah. Like something to that effect.
Okay.
Pierce, I'm not sure. I'd like to think that it's just to piss him off.
I just got a sense because it's because, like you said earlier, it's like he's such a gruff guy, and he's a teddy bear, and he's adorable.
No,
Look at him.
he's
Little
not a
Chevy
teddy
Chase teddy bear. It's adorable. I know actually apparently he's a prick offset, but he's adorable. Look at him as a teddy bear. He can't drive on vacation. That's adorable. Okay.
Oh, and we also, I think we forgot to mention that Pierce is only here for one thing and one thing only, and that is...
Cookies.
The cookies.
Let's take a moment here, just to go through some of our holiday trips real quick.
Okay.
So again, we got Christmas cookies.
Sure, that is kind of true.
We got Holiday Journey. Again, this whole thing homages are kind of the great stop-motion classics, or
Finding the true meaning of Christmas.
Yep,
Yes.
or Rankin Bass kind of animation styles and kind of the journeys that come with that sort of stuff. So you got that.
Mm-hmm.
We got some good effects, good snow effects too.
All right. So do we? Man, my notes are kind of like wonky for this.
I got
Shirley's taken by a Christmas pterodactyl.
which I thought
yeah,
was a
Christmas.
great running gag. So because basically the wizard freezes Shirley. Which I can rewatching this. I just imagine like her just like she's like standing still or something. She's like being frozen by just John Oliver saying, "Ooh, you're frozen." She was frozen today. No, I'm kidding.
And then Jeff is eaten by humbugs.
that are attracted to sarcasm.
Yes.
Oh, somewhere out there, Tim Burton must be getting a boner.
Yeah, that line cracked me. I had to pause the thing after I heard that. Like, again, so maybe a bit of
Over on me! Oh no!
So
So
with
I
the
guess
stuff,
the gag is that Joel McHale is just sarcastic by very nature.
well, I think
Yes.
we know that with the soup and things of that
Well,
sort.
of course.
But also, before we get further, there's another Christmas, kind of a Tim Burton Nightmare Before Christmas reference, perhaps.
The skeleton.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I just mean Tim Burton being referenced in the whole thing. You know, the cool stop motion we got there. A bit of a Nightmare Before
Sure.
Christmas.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Thanks, yeah. Jeff Sarcasm gives him a gives him a Willy Wonka song.
Oh
Yeah.
boy.
Okay, so let's see. So then, okay. Oh, so then I remember we venture into. Do you remember this section's called?
Carol Canyon.
Yeah, Carol Canyon,
Yeah.
where apparently there are singing. Oh, thankfully this didn't scare you too much, Tiki. We had plants that could sing, and they can only sing public domain songs apparently.
Well, you know what? It's the fact that I wasn't worried about the copyright stuff that really put me at ease.
Yeah. It's just like, but otherwise you were bullets.
Oh, otherwise I would have been terrified. I would have been like, oh no, don't sing that.
Censors!
All right. Anyways.
Okay, so let's see. So then, Brittabot, she's not ejected. That is the interesting bit. It takes you to this, like the bit why she's not ejected here from the illusion. So what's happening?
She's just not ejected. Because she doesn't want to sing, and she wants to be ejected. And Abed says no. And,
Yeah, I mean, why is Abed say no specifically? What do you think?
I mean, he explains it later.
Oh.
So,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, sorry, I forgot.
That's okay.
Alright. Okay, so then I'm just looking at after Homeboys after the plants. Which the plants is a cool idea, by the way. Just maybe like Christmas plant. There's something to chalk up there.
Wait, what?
Flower. You know, like how they have like the red Christmas flower usually is. It's
Oh,
like
yeah, it's poinsettias.
Oh, okay. Sure.
Yeah,
Poinsettias.
they had a big role in the Frosty the Snowman Christmas special. I'm just saying.
Anyway, moving on, we get to the Cave of Forgotten Memories.
Yeah.
Where Abed ruins Duncan.
It's the Cave of Frozen Memories.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, you should be ashamed. You fail.
Wonder. And then they find a magic flying carpet.
Yeah, they go to the Cave of
See,
Frozen Memories.
this is the holiday version of Aladdin. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Yes.
Oh, dear.
And Abed ruins Duncan. So Duncan leaves for a bit, and then Abed destroys the Cave of Frozen Memories. And
when we say ruins Duncan, he kind of pulls a reverse psychology on him
Yes.
to get him out of the way.
yes. And so then he opens up a panel that allows them to get to Peppermint Station and lets everyone through except for Britta. Not because she didn't want to sing Christmas carols, but because she tried treating him. She tried making him go to a psychologist.
Right.
So she
So
has
that
to
just
go-
pisses him off.
Yes. And then they go to the train, and that's where things start getting interesting because I didn't really notice it until this scene. But in this scene, I noticed that everything the characters are doing, they are saying what they are doing as they are doing it, which is a cool little
Right.
yeah, like a small detail to show that this is not reality.
As one example, Chevy Chase, he's like, "Oh no, the cookies are gone. Now I've got to go take a giant leak."
And he just opens the door and it's back into the study room.
So also the thing with Britta here, I just want to say, I mean, she had good intentions. Again, she didn't want to get kicked out of the school.
No, she did.
Again, it was all for she's in the right. So it's kind of in the mirror. They played it, and importantly, they play like a really real emotional scene in a Christmas special. That's something to chalk up there. Like the big kind of emotional scene in a Christmas special.
Sure.
And they even addressed that fourth wall style. They said, "Man, now we got really dramatic."
Yeah.
I just wanted to point that up. Sorry. Okay, go ahead. What we got next here? So
Duncan comes back and it's revealed that he's not a Christmas wizard, he's a Christmas warlock. And
What a twist!
I did not see that coming. Did you guys see that coming?
I think M. Night Shyamalan would be proud.
I mean, wow.
Sure.
I mean, do you think eventually? Do you think the hints were there?
I didn't have my magnifying glass, so I'm not entirely sure.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll save it for speculation some other time. Let's go.
Yeah. But so Abed escapes to the roof of the train, and Duncan follows after, and then he catches up to him, and then Duncan reads Abed the letter Abed got from his mother, where he finds out that his mom isn't coming to visit this year for Christmas like she has every other year in the past.
And I like this whole idea. I feel like we can chalk this up to another trope, is the whole idea of like Christmas traditions.
Oh yeah.
We're missing
Raymundo
Tiki's.
can relate to that.
We're missing Tiki's favorite part, aren't we? We should backtrack a smidge.
What's my favorite part?
Tiki, your favorite
Lost
part.
reference?
Yes, the Lost reference.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Okay, so let's see. How does it work? They
Okay,
give
so
the Santas-
basically, after the heroic sacrifice, so another Christmas thing, heroic sacrifice.
Sure.
Get them like
Oh
separated.
yeah, they get to the North Pole.
Yeah, you've kind of glazed over that a little.
I know, I forgot about it.
Finally, so basically, it's Pierce, Teddy Pierce, and it's Teddy Pierce and Abed. They finally get to the North Pole. It's like all dark and spooky. And I love the smile on him saying, "Yeah, the cookies are gone, but I'm still here." Something along those lines.
Yeah.
Which is kind of sweet. I thought, oh, that's kind of nice. Okay,
Well,
so
yeah, he
finally-
specifically mentioned that he's still there because it's lonely at home.
Which is a trope. Fonzie and Lou Grant.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so they finally get to the abandoned North Pole, like the empty North Pole workshop. And
Which
they
I
get-
think is very cool that it's kind of ominous.
Yep, they open kind of an odd infinitum Christmas gift for a bit, like unwrap this like an Alice in Wonderland style. Hey, keep opening, keep going.
And then what do they see in there?
The most cryptic thing.
Wait, do I have it on hand? Do I have it on hand as a prop? I don't think I do. I have it somewhere.
You mean to tell me after gotten how many references to this you don't have it on hand for the one time? The one time.
I'm trying to look for it right now. Here's Hero Season 1.
That's not the same.
That is not
I know
the
it's
same
not.
thing whatsoever. The one time it's actually called for, you don't have it. The one time.
Duncan comes, ruins Abed.
Wait.
How many Bates Motel references to this, and you don't have it for the one time?
Okay, so I like the joke, though, because the whole joke is it's the first season of Lost on DVD, and they're looking through the true, and it's supposed to be the true meaning of Christmas, and apparently the true meaning of Christmas is the first season of Lost on DVD. Makes perfect sense. And it's a metaphor for lack of payoff.
Yeah.
Which I, as a Lost fan, can definitely relate to.
I forgot all about this rewatching it, and I heard of this. Says, oh, Tiki is going to eat this up.
Oh, of course of course. You know it. All right.
Okay, so then I guess let's see. So then Duncan comes back, doesn't he?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Yes. Reads the letter to Abed. Abed freezes himself in sadness. And then,
Earlier on, they said that his mother would always come by, and she would.
Yes.
What was it exactly?
No, they would watch Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer every year.
Uh-huh.
So,
Yeah.
Which, again, kind of a clever little reference to the Rankin Bass.
And the reminder, this is interesting, here's a Chris trip we shouldn't glaze over. This one does not take place the week of Christmas. There's a change up in the formula right there. This takes place December 9th.
I'm glad you mentioned that, actually. That's a good point.
Yeah.
They say, well, she always starts by December 9th on the dot. And, it's December 9th. She's not here.
Yeah, right. I can relate to that because my birthday is December 11th, and so I'm always like, well, it's my birthday, but it's also sort of Christmas in a way. I don't know.
It's sort of Christmas.
Well, it's the Christmas season. That's why it's sort of Christmas.
Yeah, but it's not Christmas, though. Christmas is specifically on the 20th.
Look, I'm just saying I can relate to, like, having a day and then it being close to Christmas. You don't understand, man. You don't have a birthday in December.
It's not that close. Christmas.
It's 2 weeks from Christmas.
No,
2 weeks.
Tiki's right.
That's what I'm saying.
Tiki's right. I have a birthday 2 weeks after Christmas.
It's kind of a bitch. It's kind of a bitch.
It's really close. Except yours is worse because it's before Christmas.
Exactly.
Yes.
Basically, no one cares because that was pushed off to Christmas.
Right. Exactly.
All right. Okay, so then,
Event at all.
so then we get because John Oliver's character Duncan, he teased him earlier, saying, "I know why." Basically, I know why. I know the reason. I was in your dorm. I found the clue. I found the MacGuffin. I know what your secret is. Essentially, and then pretty much now he's coming back with that information, saying,
Yes.
I'm sorry, Benj, but you want?
Then he reads the letter, which I went over earlier, and then it frees himself in sadness.
Yep.
And
Which I think
then,
is a hilarious image.
Yeah.
And then
The study group comes back and attacks Duncan with their various Christmas weapons.
by the way, before that broke out, I love this the bit with Chevy Chase's character Pierce just saying, there's that moment of saying, "Well, now look what you did."
Yeah.
It's like taking a moment. It's a grumpy, nice moment for him, just saying, "Now look what you did. You ruined Christmas."
Poor
Now.
dude went and froze himself. Come on, man.
Yeah, what gives?
Oh god.
So then the gang comes by and they kind of.
Oh, by the way, who's our Scrooge in this?
Who's our? Well, wait, Abed's the Scrooge, isn't he?
No.
Well, he's looking for the meaning. Oh wait, is Duncan
No,
the Scrooge or is?
Scrooge.
I don't know.
Duncan.
He's looking for the meaning of Christmas. Oh, and yeah, it's Duncan.
Yeah, but
Would
Duncan's
Chevy-
trying to
No,
perspective.
Chevy Chase wouldn't be the Scrooge. I mean, in real life,
probably
he would be
Duncan.
the Scrooge.
I
Probably
was-
Duncan.
Yes.
Duncan, or what about the Dean? Is Dean Scrooge at all? Because he's like
He doesn't-
sectioning off Christmas.
He doesn't do anything.
Well,
Yeah, he
sectioning off
doesn't do
Christmas
anything.
and
Well, he
other
does that
holidays.
for legal reasons mainly.
But he doesn't have an arc, and Scrooge
That
has
as
to have
well.
an arc.
I guess So I guess Duncan has an arc.
Well,
Yes. Yeah.
I'm
he
very
was.
iffy on this, but sure, let's go.
Yeah,
with
okay,
that.
we'll say Duncan's the Scrooge, even though Abed has the arc.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, Sam, you're back.
hello.
Welcome.
Hey. Okay, so much like our characters,
And he's
Sam
gone.
has returned. What?
And
Oh, that's a shame.
all right, whatever.
Let's sing a song for him because he's the
Why?
Oh, Sam is gone and it's sad. It's a sad Christmas short song. Okay, we're back. So
Oh god.
the gang comes back to the rescue, and they, as I mentioned, we kind of said first, they're blasting away as they're kind of expounding some moral stuff here as they were shooting Duncan.
Yes.
Mhm.
And then they sing a song.
Of
Yeah.
course, naturally.
Yeah, man.
Naturally.
Yes. And then Abed's cured.
Yay! But I love how he's slowly melting away.
Yeah.
It's like I said, it's a really funny visual.
And we get our Christmas. He's back because Abed is thawed. Thank you, Sam. Sam, please do us a favor and tell us what the meaning of Christmas is.
The meaning of Christmas is that Christmas can have any meaning.
There you go. I think that's a pretty good message.
Yes. Thank you, Sam. Okay. Let's see what else we got here.
But the true spirit of Christmas is season 1 on DVD of Lost.
And then basically, because we have to dispatch with our villain as his Christmas special, it's not always just like knock the tooth out of the crazed stop motion animal. It's not always that route. They call in the pterodactyl.
Oh boy.
The Christmas pterodactyl, the Holloway Duncan, and then just to add insult to injury, let's blow him up.
There you go.
Hey,
They blew up the mock Fortress of Solitude earlier on. Why not blow up everything?
Everybody deserves to go out with a big bang. That's my philosophy.
Oh, we'll be getting to the Big Bang later, and I'm not happy about it.
Oh, he's overreacting. He's gonna like it. You'll see.
No, he's not.
I love how confident you are in that.
You know, I'm gonna buy Tiki.
This is what he gets for picking
series
Inspector
of Big
Gadget.
Bang.
Wait, what?
Are you telling me you didn't want Inspector Gadget?
I'm gonna get Tiki. The entire complete series of The Big Bang Theory. The whole thing. Every season. That is going to be your
That's
Christmas.
like $400.
I know,
That is
right?
your
So I was like, yeah, do it.
Christmas
Spend that money on me. I'd be
That's
flattered.
overreact. It's not 400.
Just
I
so you
mean,
can
I'd watch it over time if you did that for me. That'd be amazing.
Yeah.
All right. Anyways.
Well, I know that that's your favorite show in, like, the history of ever.
Oh, it's fucking awesome. You know, just all the nerd stereotypes and all the one-dimensional characters.
They are not
Great.
one-dimensional.
Yes,
Oh,
they
sure.
are.
They are not one-dimensional.
Sheldon is one
They-
of
All of them are.
They gain
Every single
textures
last
that
one of
show
them.
progressed.
I think the only one that I kind
That's
of...
only because they switched to HD. That doesn't have anything to do with the characters.
The only one I kind of like is,
Raj. Yeah, I'm with you. I kind of like Raj.
And I mean Sheldon, because, you know, New Orleans represent, but...
Okay, this is randomly just turning into a Big Bang Theory.
Well,
Yes,
we're at the end
let's
here,
get
so
back
let's
to
get-
the good shows.
Yes,
so,
yes.
Yeah.
so
Oh, man, bird.
So now he gets it. He understands the meaning of Christmas. And
Yes.
the meaning of Christmas also, in other words, as they say, is it's the idea that Christmas has meaning.
yes.
What's in the hatch? A button that you have to push every 108 minutes. That's the true meaning of Christmas, folks.
Correct.
So-
Truly
so what the-
heartwarming, truly
That's my
heartwarming.
favorite Christmas tradition.
And if you don't push it, then the world will just implode upon itself.
So it's
Yes.
Christmas. It's Christmas having meaning and being with the people around you.
Electromagnetism. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
What was that, BlueDragonFive?
Yeah, it's about Christmas. The idea of Christmas has meaning and being around people. You know, being around some people that care about you.
Yeah, I like the message because it was like at first there was the holiday tradition with his mom, and now they've got the study group going on. So
Yeah,
Mhm.
a community, one could say.
Oh.
Oh,
Look at those.
that's where they
Look
got
at
the
those.
name.
Look at those puns shooting up the place.
Alright, so
I pushed the pun button. Sorry.
everybody's friends again on everything.
And they have hugs. They have glorious, glorious hugs.
Correct. And then they decide to stay as stop-motion characters for the duration of the Christmas season and return to Abed's dorm to watch Christmas specials. But
There you
We
go.
see Dean and Duncan getting hammered.
yes, you see that, but then as they're watching the Christmas specials, in the reflection of the TV is them in live action.
Yeah, which I thought was
So it all
clever.
comes
That's
full
nice.
circle.
But then, what's our capper here? What do we got as a capper?
What?
The thing after the episode ends. We can
Oh.
save stuff afterwards.
Oh, they're back to stop motion because Troy wanted it because he likes how the food looks.
Yeah.
Stop
But
motion.
yeah, I tell you, now I mention it,
Makes perfect sense.
That's some good-looking stop-motion food, actually.
Yes, I would
You
eat
see how
that.
concentric the bite marks are? I mean, that's an even bite right there. That's impressive.
Yes.
All right.
Then they
And we
switch.
did. And we managed to get through this in before 11 o'clock my time.
Yes.
Good job, people. Good job.
Okay, so I guess quickly, let's run through some tropes.
Okay. Well, run through. Yeah, so we have, like I said, finding the true meaning of Christmas.
Yeah, that's a huge one.
Stop motion as a whole, homaging our classic Rankin Bass style there.
Of course.
Got some barbs of Tim Burton.
Because what better holiday tradition than shitting on Tim Burton?
We have searching, as you said, searching for the meaning of Christmas. We got a train around the holidays.
Actually, yeah, that is a good trope, indeed.
Yeah, big old
Songs,
train
Christmas songs.
Going to the North Pole.
Yeah, North Pole in general.
Physical representation of North Pole.
A wizard.
Oh yeah, Sentient Snowman.
Snowman, sure, indeed.
Being
What else?
with the people that are important to you around the holidays.
Yeah, I was about to say that one.
The holiday moral.
Snow.
Snow, yeah.
Yes.
And old
Christmas
races.
cookies. Christmas
cookies.
Getting drunk around the holidays.
Yes.
Oh yes.
Political correctness around the holidays.
Yes.
Yeah. But I feel like those are more like
watching TV together, watching Lost together.
Buildings.
What?
Every
Trees.
Christmas, every Christmas special has a building.
I don't think the Wild Thornberries Christmas special does.
The comedy counts as a building.
Dream.
No, it doesn't.
It just
I would not
moves.
count that as a building.
It's
The
four
comedy
walls.
is a
It's
vehicle.
4 walls that you can walk and sleep inside.
When do you guys
So
consider
is a
this?
car. A car is.
You can't sleep comfortably inside.
Sorry,
a car.
Sam,
You
you
can
were
with
saying.
comedy.
Yeah. Would you guys kind of put this episode in the dream kind of category?
No.
Oh, certainly.
Like-
It's in his head, so
Like the in his head kind of thing, like I'm imagining this is happening, and then when I wake up, so to speak, I'm gonna know the true meaning of Christmas or
I think-
whatnot.
I think that kind of counts. We should just address as a whole, just kind of talking about the formulas to wrap up on us, anything else, but to wrap up on the formulaic elements here. That's a great kind of spicing up of the formula there, saying, well, this is a character, this all stuff is playing within one room, we're going to just spice up Christmas style here for you. You're going to see what's going on inside his head and search for Christmas. So we're seeing a character's arc go through in his head, but not just through a dream, but through something even more interesting. So it's
Yeah.
That's points to the special, man. I've never really seen that done before, and done really quite so well.
Indeed. All right, so what's everyone's overall thoughts on this?
That's great.
I think it's a great episode of Community, and beyond that, I think it's a great addition to the lineup of Christmas specials.
I do too. I think it's very unique, in the way it kind of just plays with the show's format in such a dramatic way. A lot of fourth wall breaking humor. Again, a lot of Christmas tropes being explored and kind of fourth wall breaking and stuff like that. I already said fourth wall. I'm repeating myself. Dragon.
Oh yeah, and overall, I liked it. Just kind of jumping into the series practically blind with this one. Like it isn't. So all the way through, I've seen like chunks of other ones, but I don't have anything against it.
And I think I was the one that actually did suggest this, just because of the whole stop motion aspect alone. Like I knew of this because people would like put it on lists as like, oh, cool unconventional Christmas specials and stuff like that. So that's where I heard of it. So I definitely kind of wanted to jump in blind. I thought it was fun to jump in blind. I mean, granted, I don't know the characters all that well, but, I'm sorry, Dragon, go on.
But just kind of jumping into it fresh. This is kind of a reminder for the one time I saw it a few years ago. And again, it seems like a fun show. I just never really had the time to watch all these shows nowadays. Sometimes you get some really awesome shows to watch, and some things have to go by the wayside. I wouldn't mind looking at the series now and again, maybe. If I can find.
I mean, based on what you guys described, it seems like something that would be worthwhile for sure.
Yeah, no, you totally should watch it. It's a great series. It drops off a little bit at season 5, and season 6 I gave up on halfway through.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it's a great show in general overall.
Yeah, but as a special, I think it holds up even like kind of as a thing on its own. You can kind of jump into compared to the other
sure,
ones.
definitely.
I think it's fresh enough. You don't need that much character. All you really know about the characters is that what their archetypes are. It's kind of clever in that route. You see what the archetypes are kind of in the imagination of this guy.
Yeah, they really do a good job of that. Like, they kind of boil it down to the bare essentials of what the characters are.
And the only real background and it's written well in the episode about Abed having like being having divorced parents, and like the kind of the sad notion that his mother has spent Christmas with her new family now, and just saying, well, you know, you're a big boy now, so you stay on your own. You'll see you next time.
Yeah.
All right. I think we got some good discussion out of this. You want to kind of wrap it up?
Yes.
Sure. Let's get to our
Good night, everybody.
Well, not yet.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry I do that.
All right, so let's get to the list.
No song for you, Adventure Blue Dude.
Okay,
Oh, come on, give me a break.
Well, he's not gone yet. okay. So, folks, as the list, we we like to keep track of what we talked about so far. So by the end of things, we can say, man, that is a lot of stuff we talked about, and things.
And things indeed. All right, so we've got Rugrats, Let It Snow, I Love Lucy, Christmas Show.
Hey, Rusty,
Maggie. We have to get it in there somewhere.
It's a running gag, Sam. Sorry.
We were surprisingly light on that. Batman Invasion of the Secret Santas. A Rocket Power Christmas. Better hide the coconuts. Bells of Fraggle Rock. All in the Family Draft Dodger. Holly Jolly Secrets. Inspector Gadget Sees Christmas.
Your fault.
I know. Merry Christmas, Keenan. Dubaphone. Pinky and the Brain. Lou Grant Show. Nostalgia Critic, You're a Dirty Rotten Bastard. Holiday Time at Disneyland. Now, Santa, are you rushing or are you dragging Santa?
Jaywalking.
Okay.
30 million counts of jaywalking. It's the studio.
That is like my new signature on the board.
Have yourself a Thornberry Little Christmas. Doug's very disturbing and depressing Christmas story.
Or a dog version of To Kill a Mockingbird around the holidays. That's the Birdman extended title. See, it's in like parentheses. The Cleveland Brown Christmas.
Yeah. My name is Cleveland Brown. I can't do it.
I am proud to
Family.
be back in my hometown with my... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Okay. The Odd Couple.
Dun, 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 dun.
And what we got now?
And now we have Abed's Uncontrollable Christmas. There we go.
Huzzah.
Oh, right, and to peek underneath the microphone. The microphone? What the hell? What am I saying?
Come on.
To peek beneath the infinite wrapping paper in this case.
What the hell am I on right now?
I don't think.
Okay, guys.
Well, I mean, besides marijuana, as we already
He's got to go inside his mind for an adventure right now. See what's wrong.
Oh God.
Okay, funky adventure.
Peek under the wrapping paper. Go, peek on the door of the advent calendar. We're hooked on a feeling, a very particular feeling.
We're going out there, folks. Outer space. Outer Christmas space.
Oh dear. That's right.
Past holly, past jolly, all the way to where there's 7% cinnamon in the atmosphere. Not a bed's head, but we're going to the Guardians of the Galaxy. Hooked on a feeling round the holidays.
That'll actually be really fun to make a soundtrack for that. I didn't even consider that. I'm gonna have fun with that.
Okay.
All right. So with that in mind, this blah 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 blah, Christmas tropes and all not and whatnot.
And what would we call this? This mystical, magical, wondrous, psychological, apparently, processed tiki. What would we call this thing I can never think of the name of it for?
Yeah, you need to get on that, man. Seriously, you need to remember. It's putting the mistletoe underneath the microscope. Next time. On Christmas in July.
I was worried there for a second.
Sad, quick Christmas song. Sad, quick Christmas snowman, tragic day, gone wrong, sad, quick Christmas song.